give the call to the honourable member for Corangamite.
Thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker. The member for Parramatta talks about turning back the tide. Well, under this government, we have turned the nation around, and this motion is a phony motion. Never before in the history of this nation have we seen such strong jobs growth, Mr Deputy Speaker. 16,000 jobs were added in January. 16,000 new jobs. In the last year, 2017, 403,000 jobs for the year. That is an absolute record since records began. We have now had 16 consecutive months of jobs growth, the longest run of jobs growth ever recorded in this nation. So, as I say, Mr Deputy Speaker, this is a phony motion. Labor is grappling with what to do because this government, Mr Deputy Speaker, is delivering. It is delivering in spades, building a stronger economy, creating hundreds of thousands of new jobs and new opportunities right across this nation in metropolitan centres and in regional Australia. This builds on the many other investments that we are making. Our business tax cuts are helping small business invest, hire and grow. Our school funding reforms, improving results, the best and record school funding we've seen in this nation. We're making childcare more affordable, where we've guaranteed Medicare. We're keeping Australians safe, and we are delivering for Australians when it comes to jobs. And it's very disappointing, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I want to put on the record the facts. Contrary to claims made by the opposition and their CPSU mates, the number of public service jobs in regional Australia has increased under the coalition. In December 2012, there were 20,163 public servants in regional locations. This is compared with 21,572 public service jobs in December 2016, an increase of 7%. 14% of Australian public service staff are now located in regional Australia, up from 12% under Labor. So not are we delivering jobs in spades across this nation, we are also increasing the number of public service jobs in regional communities. And as I say, this is why this motion is a phony motion. And I reflect on what's happening in Geelong, Mr Deputy Speaker, an area that I, of course, proudly represent as the member for Corangamite. We are building the National Disability Insurance Agency headquarters, which will bring hundreds and hundreds of jobs to our region, public service jobs, and that builds on the incredible investment that we are making. We've also, as you would know, Mr Deputy Speaker, brought the Australian Bureau of Statistics National Data Centre also to Geelong. Again, hundreds of new jobs, public service jobs. And this builds, as I say, on the 403,000 jobs across the nation, with 100,000 new jobs in regional Australia. So it is regrettable that the member for Herbert has initiated this motion, and I think it's probably through some degree of embarrassment because the Townsville City deal, Australia's first, was signed by our government and the Queensland government on the 9th of December 2016. The Commonwealth is making more than $250 million of funding contributions to Townsville through the City deal, including the construction of the North Queensland Stadium, which will employ over 2,000 people. And what a shame the people of Townsville do not have a champion in the member for Herbert. What a shame in this member they do not have someone celebrating this investment, leveraging this investment, looking at other opportunities. All we hear from the member for Herbert is whinging and complaining, when in fact the unemployment rate fell in the 12 months to December 2017 from 11.2% to 8.5%. So not only are we driving hundreds and thousands of new jobs into Townsville, we are seeing a significant decrease in the unemployment rate, driving confidence, driving investment and driving a new wave a new wave of absolute fervour for Townsville, and it's all due to the absolute hard work of the Turnbull government. Thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker.